Well, the sun climbs over Johnson's Ridge, burns the dew off of the hay. I'm doing 60 in the tractor, just another Tuesday. Got a border collie napping in the shade of the plow, and a harvest moon of trouble brewing on my brow. Anyhow,
ooh, there he goes. 'Cause I got a tractor seat that's sun-bleached and a heart that's pretty tame. But the ladies down at Clementine's insist on stoking up a flame.
They call it Acreage and Anarchy, the talk down on Main Street.
Say I'm playing more than badly with these two calloused hands and feet.
They see a field of freedom in the dust behind my wheels.
Dust behind his wheels.
And they're fighting over who gets to invent the way I feel. But I'm just a cowboy with a quota and a diesel tank to fill. It's Acreage and Anarchy against my simple will. Her scarf upon my gate. They asked me about the weather, about the market price for beef, but their eyes are asking questions that are way beyond belief.
Did you see her with the lemonade? So obvious.
They see a lonely frontier where a hero ought to be,
but this hero's only interested in his ABCs. Acreage, barley, and a cup of coffee, black and free. Yeah, it's Acreage and Anarchy, the local social law.
He needs a wife,
Another retards, he needs a break.
they're drawing up the battle lines right down at the general store.
They see a kingdom needing a queen upon the throne. A queen.
But I'm perfectly content to rule this dust and stone alone.
I'm just a cowboy with a sunrise and a field I gotta till. This acreage and anarchy against my simple will. Now I ain't ungrateful for the kindness or the view. A man could do a lot worse than having flowers thrown at his boots. But love ain't like a cattle call, it ain't a prize to win. It's a quiet understanding for the whole world kicks in.
So I'll just keep on circling in my dusty golden sphere,
And let 'em wonder why the most wanted man ain't caught yet round here.
wait your turn.
Yeah, just me and mine. And my anarchy.
Midnight audits running, the lobby's drowned in quiet sheen. She's reviewing occupancy reports on the concierge screen. I'm just the night manager, king of the empty halls, fixing phantom noises and answering stray calls. Our shifts overlap in this temple of repose, where the only thing that's checking out is discretion, I suppose. She pointed out a variance, her finger on the glass. The penthouse bar tab, David, the math's not gonna pass. And it's against the 18th floor protocol, this dangerous slow stroll, this business casual communion taking hold. She's the director of perfection in a tailored midnight blue. I'm the fixer of the glitches, but tonight I'm the glitch for you. Yeah, it's against the 18th floor protocol, the rule book we both wrote, trading spreadsheet insights for a catch inside a throw. Trace the discrepancy, a double charge Chardonnay, a problem solved in minutes at the dying of the day. The printer hung the paperwork, a seal upon the case, but the space between our shoulders was a different kind of space. She said, your solution's elegant, and leaned against my door. The scent of her perfume, a note they don't sell anymore. The quiet hours reveal the cracks in our impeccable design. Her eyes were on the invoice, but her meaning crossed a line. And we're skirting the 18th floor protocol, this corporate suite taboo, where a glance across the boardroom is a thing you shouldn't do. She's the strategy and structure, the unforgiven plan. I'm the one who makes it work with these two calloused hands. And it's against the floor protocol. The silent understood decree, but the most exclusive suite in the house is the look she's giving me. No names on dotted lines, no company retreat, just the language of the competent, the intellectually fleet. A compliment wrapped in a critic, a challenge in a nod. The most intoxicating vintage is the one you cannot stop. The hotel sleeps for hundreds in its thread count and its stone, but two professionals are wide awake and thrillingly alone. System's clean, the graveyard shift is through. She gathers her reports, her professional facade like new. Until tomorrow, David, a phrase with double weight. The forecast calls for challenges, she pauses at the gate. I trust you'll be prepared to manage the surprise of violation of the 18th floor protocol shines in her eyes. You came home smelling of a rain that hadn't fallen here. Your eyes were pinned on something distant, burning with a private fear. You hugged me like a stranger, trying to remember how it's done. Your I love you was a question when it's always been the sun. I served you coffee in the silence, watched you stir the spoon around, carving circles in the void, not making any sound. You built a wall of tiny gestures of unasked for brittle care, and I just sat there doing the new Algebra of Ashes in the air. And I figured out the fracture before you spoke the crime.
Before she spoke,
Map the distance in the bedroom, one slow beat at a time. or his silence like a perfume, a scent I'd never buy. And the truest, deepest hurt of all was watching my best friend lie. Yeah, I figured out the fracture, traced its fault line in your sleeve, and the love I had to choose was buried in a wound so deep. I saw the frantic text you deleted, glowing on the kitchen tile, a secret too immense to hold, too ugly to defile. You practiced your confession in the mirror. I could hear the sentences dissolving into nothing but a tear. You wanted to be punished, to be screamed at, to be blamed, to turn this quiet spreading poison into something wild and named. But all I felt was sorrow for the us that you broke twice, once with him and once with this cowardice wrapped in ice. And I figured out the fracture in the way you touch my hand.
Figured it out.
A physicist of heartbreak, understanding shifting sand.
Figured it out.
You stole a moment's weakness, paid in a forever debt. And the choice before me now is one I never thought I'd get. To let this be the ending, or to start at the abyss and build a different us from the ruins of all this. Look at me, just look. The man you married isn't here. He died a little in your look, but another man is standing here, one forged in this same fire, one who knows your every flaw and still is what you require. This forgiveness isn't weakness, it's the hardest war I'll wage. It's looking at the wreckage and deciding to rebuild the cage and leave the door wide open, knowing you might leave again. That's the brutal, stupid algebra of love without an end. Because this pain cannot be rushed, the organ and cello swell beneath it. I could need your love hurt, yeah. So here's the truth you couldn't say, laid bare upon the floor. I know I've known I love you, now we open up the door to a haunted house we're living, with a ghost we'll both feed. A love that's scarred and conscious of its own desperate need. We start with the algebra of ashes and a terrifying maybe. Now come to bed, just come to bed, and let the world be crazy. laces tangled round your wrist, a wobbling little satellite in the morning ice and mist. You fell 100 times, each one a lesson in the cold. I'd say the ice don't owe you nothing, kid. Be brave and be bold. Then you push up with your mittens, frost upon your brow, a tiny determined statue making a silent vow. It wasn't about trophies, it was about the fight, about learning how to stand up in the clearest, coldest light. And I saw the steel in your smile, even when the tears would start.
Steel in her smile.
That fire in your belly, that engine in your heart. When the world says you can't do it and your own legs start to shake, you remember who you are for your own sweet stubborn sake. 'Cause I didn't raise a princess, I raised a warrior in grace. You can see it in the set of your shoulders, in the focus on your face. Yeah, I saw the steel in your smile from that very first smile. Years turned into seasons, don't practice and worn out gear. The sound of your deep breathing was the only thing I'd hear. We drive home in the silence, sometimes win, sometimes not, talking about the next time and the lessons you had bought. I taught you how to tape a stick, how to read a defender's eyes. But the real lesson, darling, was the spirit you'd synthesize to lead when you were weary, to get up when you were hit. That's the monument you're building, every single bit. And I see the steel in your smile. Now it's your own damn fire.
Her own damn fire.
You're the one who stokes the furnace, who meets your own desire. When the pressure's like a mountain and the doubt begins to climb, you remember your foundation, one shift at a time. 'Cause I didn't raise a follower, I raised a general of will. You got the playbook in your soul. You know the drill. Yeah, I see the steel in your smile. It's your trademark, your style. Listen close now, champion. This is the final play, the one I've been preparing you for since that very first day. It's not about the scoreboard when the final buzzer sounds. It's about the quiet knowledge that in you true strength is found. My voice will fade someday from a shout down to a spark, but you'll hear it in your heartbeat, in the terrifying dark.
In the dark, in the heart, in the dark, in the heart.
It'll just say breathe,
In your heart.
then push. You already know the way. You were born with all the steel you need. I just helped you let it play. truly slick. You are the storm they worry about. You are the quick, the steel in your smile, the fire in your grace, the warrior I see in the mirror of your face. Gone now, the net's empty and it's yours. You've been ready since the day you first pushed up off all fours with that steel in your smile. Monday came and swinging like a rusty anvil, babe. My best laid plans were crumbling into sand. Got a call from trouble with a capital T, and it laughed right in the face of my demand. I was dragging home a shadow of a man, my spirit thin and beat, prepared to just surrender to the grim and to the gray. Then I walked into the kitchen, caught your silhouette so sweet, and you looked up and said, hey, and I heard the catch in your yeah, that tiny golden break, the one you make before your last rough day. It ain't the words you say, it's the sound that you make that turns my concrete back into a pathway I can take. Oh, the catch in your yeah saves me every time.
The world can sell your magic in a bottle on a screen, a promise bought and paid for, shiny, slick and dead. But it don't hold a candle to the real and the routine, to the universe contained inside the turning of your head. It's the pause before you kiss me, it's the sigh inside your laugh, it's the secret, sacred frequency that cuts right through the chaff.
And I live for the catch in your yeah, catching her yeah, that tiny golden break, the one you make before you ask rough day. It ain't the words you say, it's the sound that you make caught in metallic side, a pocket of still silence as the world goes rushing by. I'm staring at the fold-down tray, a universe of beige, writing a mental grocery list to turn another page. Then you came down the aisle, a vision in navy blue, a professional kind of sunshine for the tired and the few. A smile for 12 B's, baby, a nod for the sleeping man. Then you reached my row and the turbulence began. The widths of swells are taking all the pasta I can't say, and a tiny pearl surrender to the pressure of the day. Pearl surrender. One button on your blouse just decided it was through, and you saw me see the secret, saw my smile break through. And instead of an apology, you met it with your eyes. 35,000 feet of maybe in the Atlantic skies. You didn't miss a beat, just a subtle expert twist, a reassembly of the rules that I thought might exist. But the map had been redrawn in that brief electric glance. You brought the coffee later, giving protocol a chance. Your fingers brushed my knuckles, steady on the rolling cart. Rough air ahead of you said, and I felt it in my heart. We talked of neutral things, the time zone shift, the flight, while building something weightless in the artificial light. And all because a tiny pearl surrendered to the strain, turned a routine transaction into a runaway train. You saw my smile, not a leer, just a human kind of shock. And you answered with a knowingness that bypassed all the lock. We traded life stories with the engines as our song. 35,000 feet of maybe, and the journey feeling long. Was it chance or fate with a wicked sense of humor? A scripted little drama for a would-be late-night bloomer. In a tube of strangers where anonymity's the rule, we found a crack of sunlight, we were nobody's fool. Just two people seeing someone real behind the road. A connection at altitude, taking back control. Down in drizzle on the tarmac, shiny black. The spell of weightless maybe was about to snap, but you slipped a boarding pass into my coat pocket creased. A departure time, a gate number for the ground-based feast. Yeah, Tiny Pearl surrender started everything that day, and we've been climbing ever since in the most delicious way. From 35,000 feet or maybe to a love that's here to stay. Monday morning at the diner, coffee tastes like yesterday. Sky is gray and talk is cheap, just another blue-tone day. Then the bell above the door jingles like a tambourine, and the whole room takes a breath, the whole damn scene comes clean. And she walks not on the floor, she owns the checkered tile, got a sunshine in her pocket and a jazzy reckless smile.
Bop, bop, shoo-ah.
She's a girl with a rhythm in her name, and the whole world starts to shuffle when she steps into the frame. Her laugh's a saxophone solo cutting through the gloom. Her hips spell out a promise that brightens up the room. Yeah, she's a girl with a rhythm in her name, and nothing's ever gonna feel the same. Floor. She'll turn a grocery line into a Congo Square parade, make standing still a crime. Seen her waltz with a shopping cart, give a mailbox a sly glance, turn a puddle neath the street lamp into her own romance. She hears a song the rest of us are just too deaf to get, a backbeat in the rain, drop a melody and dance.
Listen to that rain.
Into the frame. Her walk's a baseline walking steady, strong and true. Her eyes can change the tempo of whatever you're going through. Yeah, she's a girl with a rhythm in her name, and nothing's ever gonna feel the same. Think it's madness, this constant joyful sound. They plant their feet on solid ground and never leave the ground. But she's preaching a religion where the hymnal is a beat, and the saved are just the sinners finding grace in moving feet.
Finding grace.
She's a walking revolution against the ordinary ache, a beautiful benevolent mistake the world decided to make. The soul's preferred refer. Yeah, the girl with the rhythm in her name.
In her name.
She's the rhythm in her You didn't slam the door, you just let it swing. The quiet in the hallway was the loudest thing. There's no list of reasons, no angry pointed page, just a slow rearrangement of our shared familiar stage. The coffee mug you left here, staring from the shelf, it speaks a novel now where I used to say myself. And I'm learning the language of leaving, the language of leaving, the grammar of the gone. Well, maybe as a final period, when the dawn comes on. Yeah, I'm fluent in the silence where your laughter used to be. Used to be. The language of leaving is slowly speaking me. I read the clues and dust motes, dancing in the light, in the extra space you left on your side of the night. Your name's a phantom vibration in my otherwise still phone, and I'm translating an emptiness I never thought I'd own. This house is now a library of every in me. And I wish you'd shout it. I wish you'd been unkind. Anything to drown this echo in my mind. 'Cause this polite unraveling, this gentle coming apart, it's the master class in breaking already fragile heart. This absence, I'll decline each empty chair and learn to say I'm breathing, though I'm barely living there. In the language of leaving, there's no word for fair. Just the grammar of the gone.
Well, the morning sun's a spotlight through the diner window pane, and you're studying that menu like a slow, familiar train. You ain't in no hurry, got a story in your eyes, and I'm just over here conducting my own private enterprise. 'Cause you got a way about you, a certain kind of slow, makes a woman start imagining just where that tempo could go. Oh, but the way you sip your coffee tells me everything I need to know. The way you sip your coffee, so careful and so slow. So slow. You don't just drink it down, no, you're making it last. And honey, I'm just wondering if I could be in that future, not the past. Yeah, the way you sip your coffee got me ready to say hello. You finally caught me looking, gave a half a smile my way, put your newspaper down like you decided you might stay. You stirred that spoon 3 times clockwise. I was counting, I confess. Now you're glancing at the clock, but you're showing no distress. pencil tapping on your thumb. The game ain't on the paper, darling, the game has just begun. Oh, but the way you sip your coffee tells me everything I need to know. The way you sip your coffee, so careful and so slow. You don't just drink it down, no, you're savoring the taste. And I'm thinking I might like to see what else you wouldn't want to waste it. Yeah, the way you sip your coffee got me ready to say hello. Now some men, they come in here, they gulp it and they run. The story's over for the rising of the sun. But you got a narrative, you got a patient plot. He's got a plot. So what do you say, strangers? This booth's getting hot. I like your style. You gonna sit there all day, or you gonna flash that smile? My coffee's getting colder, but my interest is getting warm. So how about you wander over and we start a different swarm of honeybees and metaphors and maybe just your name? Cause the way you sip your coffee started up this friendly flame. Sip, sip, shoo-bop. Sip, sip, shoo-bop. Sip, sip, shoo-bop.
I remember the blueprint sketched on a napkin stain. Coffee rings round our future, talking in the rain. Every nail we bent, every wall we raised, silent in the morning, lost in each other's gaze. Now the floorboards creak a language familiar and slow, a symphony of quiet that only we know. Is it dust or devotion? This settled heavy ocean. The fire's not ablaze now, it's a steady, constant cold. Yeah, is it dust or devotion? This deep and slow down motion. We're not holding sparklers, baby, we're holding up the whole. This house, this soul. Found your old sweater folded, hiding in a drawer. Smell like years and patience, not like before. We don't talk in fireworks, talking solid ground in a look across the table. When the world's let us down, we measure love in winter that we managed to outlast. Not in frantic heartbeats, but in making this thing last. Is it dust or devotion? This settled heavy ocean. The fire's not ablaze now, it's a steady, constant cold. Yeah, is it dust or devotion? This deep and slow down motion. We're not holding sparklers, baby, we're holding up the whole. This house, this soul. Yeah. They all sing about the crash, the burn, the crazy, the dizzy, shiny new. But who's gonna write the anthem for making it through? Yeah. So let the dust settle in on every ledge. Let it write the story on every window's edge. 'Cause this ain't neglect, it's the signature of time. Your hand in my hand is the only line I need to sign. Is it devotion or devotion?
Smoke rings rise from the ashtray, but nobody smokes here anymore. The jukebox glows, painting shadows on the worn out wooden floor. I'm nursing something amber, you're sipping something clear. We've been orbiting this room for half the night, or maybe half the year. You just caught me looking over the rim, didn't turn away. Just raised one eyebrow slightly, like you had a word to say. And the DJ in the corner, he's about to pack it in, but I'm thinking this might be the last call for slow dancing. Not the kind you do out loud with steps upon the ground, but the kind you do right here while everything else slows down. Yeah, it's getting close to last call for slow dancing now. Got a story in your knuckles and a sunset in your glass, a history of leaving, but you're sitting mighty still at last. I saw you check your watch, then you left it in your pocket deep, a silent little promise that you're planning now to keep. My friends all left an hour ago with whispers and a grin. Looks like you and me are the last two chapters waiting to begin. But I'm thinking this might be the last call for slow dancing. Not the kind you do out loud with steps upon the ground, but the kind you do right here while everything else slows down. Yeah, it's getting close to last call for slow dancing now. Should I buy you one for the road? The road looks awful long from here. My truck's just out back, it's got a pretty decent stereo. What's it play this time of year? A full 16 bars of pure, wordless seduction. No solo shredding, just move. So, is that a yes? It's not a no. Well, the lights are coming up on a brand new empty floor. Call for slow dancing is walking out that door. Is walking out that door. Walking out that door. Slow dancing.
Monday morning feels like a date I didn't know. Alarm clock screaming on a frequency of slow. Coffee's weak, the traffic's mean, and my dreams feel small and framed. Just another number waiting to be named. But then I catch your smile from your corner of the bed, a silent movie playing inside of my head. We're a paper boat in a concrete river, trying not to sink, trying not to shiver. The current's hard and fast, and the walls are steep and gray, but we're sailing anyway. Oh, we're sailing anyway. Just a paper boat in a concrete river today. They sell your steel-clad futures, bulletproof and bland, a fortress on a hill with a title in your hand. But we build ours from laughter, from memories and glue, from I believe in you, and I'll stand by you. It's fragile as a heartbeat, louder than the din. This crazy little vessel that we're trying to live new. We're a paper boat in a concrete river, trying not to sink, trying not to shiver. The current's hard and fast, and the walls are steep and gray, but we're sailing anyway. Oh, we're sailing anyway. Just a paper boat in a concrete river today. And when the rain comes down and the weight feels real, and our little craft is band was playing something old and slow and slightly out of tune. We were just two polite outlines beneath a paper moon. Your hand was on my shoulder, mine was resting on your waist. A conversation painted on the blank canvas of our face. We spoke of nothing consequential, just the weather and the crowd. Two strangers in a bubble of the unremarkably allowed.
Then your fingers found the border where my color meets my skin. A casual migration I didn't see begin. And a circuit closed in silence where a moment just before had been an open question, nothing less and nothing more. Yeah, your fingers found the border and they drew a brand new map with a single silent fingertip resting in the gap.
The conversation stumbled, vanished midair incomplete. My breath caught on a syllable, my heart refused to beat. The room dissolved to atoms, to the scent of your perfume, to the latent heat that gathers right before the lightning bloom. I felt you feel it too, a subtle tremor in your thumb, the silent joint confession that the waiting time was done.
Then your fingers trace the answer to a question never asked. And the future in that instant was unmasked. And a circuit closed in silence brighter than the neon glow. A fact the whole world wouldn't know. Yeah, your fingers found the switch and you flipped it with your hand. And 1,000 silent galaxies began to understand.
What was it? A mistake? A conquest, a surrender? A single point of contact, tender and defender of a truth too vast for language, building bone and nerve. A permission we were given that we didn't have to serve.
finished out the song. We never said a word. The most defining moment that has ever occurred started with a fingertip, a border and a spark that rewrote all the geometry of the dark.